Chunt Reviews.
Greetings one and all, Uncle Chunt here again. I am now bringing you a review on my Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile. Now, I acquired this shortly after San Diego Comic-Con 2014, as I was pretty sure we couldn't get this anywhere else. But I stand corrected. Apparently with the Arkham Knight Collector's Edition, there's a Batmobile edition. Now I have that one pre-ordered as well, because I know it's going to be a different Batmobile item. It might be the same for all I know, but I love this Batmobile so much that I just pre-ordered that. I've got enough Batman statues, and I love this Batmobile so much. It's the best looking Batmobile I've ever seen. So yes, I'll gladly take more. But anyway, I will review that one when I get it, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison with the one I have. So for now, let's just get right into this review. Now, as I've just mentioned, I love the design of this Batmobile. So let's have a quick look around. You've probably seen all the gameplay footage that's up and everywhere on YouTube right now on the Batmobile and what it does. I don't want to call it a toy because I freaking love it, but what the hell, I'll call it a toy. But this is one of the coolest toy cars I've ever owned. It's just massive. I don't think you can really tell how big it is on this footage here, but it's massive. I hope the Batmobile edition of the game, the pre-ordered version of this, is the same size. Anywho, let's look at it a bit more in depth. You can see here, I'm trying to give you some size comparison, so that's my Xbox One controller beside it. So it'll give you an idea of actually how big this thing is. It's massive, love it. And it comes with an extra figure. Inside, there is Batman. Ta-da! There he is, just sitting there chilling out. Yep, I'm Batman, just waiting there to strike out in darkness. Now, he doesn't quite sit in there very well, but you're not going to see him with the little canopy closed anyway. But I think that's a nice touch. You can actually put him in there. And the cape's like a material, so it's not one of those crappy rubber immovable capes. So that was pretty cool. But I don't really care too much about the figure. I really wanted just a Batmobile. And you can see his posable bits. I'll do the normal thing, give you an idea of what you could actually do with poses or whatever. But it's not a bad little figure. I mean, I'm not too fussed about it. It is what it is. But there you go. Woohoo! So you can kind of pose him on the Batmobile. That's how I used to kind of display this thing before I put it back on the shelf. I've got a better statue of him right next to the Batmobile on my shelf anyway, and the grapnel gun, so I'll put a photo of that on the screen. If you really want to, I'll review those as well and have a better look. But yeah, let's go back to the Batmobile. Now, one of the key attractions of this item is the fact that it transforms, much like in the video game that's coming out. The Batmobile, it transforms into a kind of assault mode, like tank almost. It's freaking cool. I'll get to that in a moment, but it also has lights and sounds, which is pretty cool. So if you touch the back plate where the engine is, it props up, and out come two guns. Now, I'm yet to see in the actual game if the machine gun is like just rubber bullets, because Batman doesn't kill, right? So I don't know what they're going to do, if they're going to cross that line in the game. We'll find out. But I know that it's got missiles and stuff, because you see it blowing up cars and whatever, but you know, we'll see. I don't really want them to go that way with Batman. I think he's one of those heroes that can, you know, deal out justice without having to kill, and that's kind of what he does. But yeah, lights and sounds. It's got all these kind of engine sounds, and the lights come on the front like real high beams. In a dark room, those lights are really bright. You can't tell because of the big lights on it, but those lights are really piercing. It's awesome. There's just a big button at the back, and you can hear the engine sounds. It's a nice touch, you know. It's pretty cool. So you get a better look at the back, and you can see that's where the button is. Now, I thought when I got it, I thought the little tailpipe at the back would kind of brighten up or light up in some regard, but I don't know where I saw that. But now here we go, we'll transform the thing. What a wicked beast of a machine. I love this Batmobile. I can't say that enough. If you didn't understand already, I love this thing. And yeah, you can see the propped up gun at the back. It's pretty cool. It's got lights and sounds as well. One just kind of like shoots like a normal gun, and the other one's like a rail gun. And it kind of, if you hold down the button enough, it burns out, like it overheats and it glows red afterwards. That's a really cool touch. I mean, they didn't have to do that at all, but it's really, really cool. So I'll just do a little pan around shot and you get the whole idea of this Batmobile. I hope you guys are a fan of this. I really, really enjoy this. I've wanted to do a video about it since I got it. And, you know, I really wanted to show this off. It's such a great concept for a Batmobile. Like, I didn't really like the tumbler from the Dark Knight movies or the Batman Begins or whatever. It was practical for that universe. This one kind of looks a lot like the Batman vs Superman Batmobile. The design is very similar, and I really like that new one as well. But this one, by far, is my favorite. Until I get to see the Batman vs Superman one in action. If they make a model of that, you know, equal size, I'll probably buy that one too. So yeah, you probably had a good look at it now. Just, you know, transforming back. You got to be careful where you put the wheels. You got to. It's hard just to transform it back and not have the wheels in line. It's you know, it's a bit fiddly, but who cares? It's awesome. So guys, yes, this is the San Diego Comic-Con 2014 exclusive Batmobile. Can't get it in stores. You can probably find it on eBay for probably more than what I paid for it right now. You might even find it getting cheaper when the Batmobile edition comes out. And you know, if you didn't get a Batmobile edition for the game, you know, you might be able to track down one of these a bit cheaper. Who knows? Just keep an eye out for it. Yeah, I'm not getting the statue edition. As I said, I've got enough Batman statues. I don't need that one. I'm happy to choose the Batmobile edition over another Batman statue for the game, so I won't be reviewing that at all. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed a little look at this Batmobile from the Batman Arkham Knight game coming out. I will do a side-by-side comparison of the review when I get the actual game and Batmobile edition, so we'll see what the difference is between the two. And until then guys, I'll have another review too shortly, and stay cool, and I'll catch you later. Toodles!
Phew, Jet Baby was really awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He can probably beat Superman.
No one can beat Superman, bitch.
Boy,
no one.
He sure is my hero. And I'll take a giant spicy fries, giant vanilla.